They call it the greatest 2 minutes in sports.
The horses are majestic, and watching them compete and run and hear them and feel the hooves thundering down the stretch, there's nothing like it.
The Kentucky Derby is running its 146th year, pitting the world's top thoroughbreds in a race lasting 2 thrilling minutes. And 2 years ago, a horse named Justify put China front and center.
Justify has won the Kentucky Derby!
Really did open a lot of people's eyes up to China.
The thoroughbred didn't just win the Derby, but 2 other major U.S. races to capture the Triple Crown, only the 13th horse in history to do so. Justify was bred in Kentucky and partially bought by the China Horse Club, billed as Asia's premier lifestyle, business, and thoroughbred racing club.
So I think they've done a really good job in developing the market for racing horses in China. The tip of the iceberg's begun.
Since it was founded 7 years ago, the club has risen to the top ranks of horse racing owners globally. Its mission, to develop China's horse racing industry and cement its status as a major international player. To get there, the club and China have turned to Kentucky. Louisville may be known for the Kentucky Derby, but this is the true heart of Kentucky horse country. This is Lexington, a city about 100 kilometers away, better known as the horse capital of the world.
If you want speed, if you want fast horses, you have to come here to Kentucky.
At 310, 25, 25, you're never going to 25, 310, 25, 310, 320, want to get 20 both?
Here, about the only thing faster than the horses is how fast they're sold.
Million, 5, 5, 50, 50.
This is the world's largest breeding stock sale at Keeneland. Top quality horses with the potential of becoming racing champions.
We're going to be selling for several hours, multiple hours today, but obviously there's going to be very expensive horses.
1,850,000. Good luck.
At the end, more than 2,600 horses were sold for a total of $200 million. Many of them born and bred in Kentucky. The China Horse Club attends the sale every year as a buyer and seller.
We're trying to bring the world to China and China to the world, as we say.
We've seen a large global uptick in terms of Chinese clients purchasing thoroughbreds internationally and racing them, but also purchasing them internationally and then bringing them back to mainland China to race.
Turns out Kentucky horses feel right at home in China's natural environment.
The longitude, latitudes, are similar, and the temperatures are similar. So that's why, the horses here take, the dirt horses take well to the Chinese-based tracks.
But some argue one obstacle to the development of China's horse racing industry is the fact that betting on horse racing is illegal.
When you look at the major racing industries, the United Kingdom, France, Australia, Japan, Hong Kong, you will find that racing exists where there is good prize money, and the only sustainable long-term way of doing that is through legalized and regulated gambling on horse racing.
But others say that's not a deal breaker.
I wouldn't get too tied up in the gambling aspect of things. I think it's important for people to develop an industry, the protocols, for people to understand an industry and the rules, the regulations, how things grow and the possibilities.
The hope is to make horse racing a time-honored tradition in China, as it's proudly been in Kentucky.
Once people can feel that excitement and see such a beautiful animal, it's a very addictive, experience.
Frances Coe, CGTN, Louisville, Kentucky.